Amidst the vast, arid expanses of the African savanna, where the ground is cracked under the scorching sun and life is constantly challenged by harsh conditions, there lives a silent but dangerous predator, the African wild dog. Not possessing the majestic stature of a lion or the explosive speed of a cheetah, wild dogs stand out with their slender bodies, long, powerful legs, and a coordinated hunting system considered a master in the animal world. They are not solitary, not noisy, but are the most successful predators. In the savanna food chain, wild dogs hold a balancing role as silent, persistent, and strategic warriors, symbols of strength that comes not from roaring, but from extraordinary resilience and cohesion within the pack. The life of an African wild dog is never peaceful. Every day is a fierce battle for survival, where instinct must constantly confront the harshness of nature. And they must hunt to feed the pack, protect their young from larger predators, and defend their territory from encroachment from other groups of wild dogs. The savanna weather is not pleasant. Long droughts, scorching sun, and water scarcity become cruel tests of endurance and adaptability. Not only that, threats are always lurking. Ferocious lions, numerous hyenas, or even their own kind fighting for territory. In that world, weakness means death, and only the most resilient survive until tomorrow. In the wild world of the savanna, the relationship between predator and prey is a life and death dance repeated every day, where intelligence and instinct are pushed to their ultimate limits. Wild dogs do not rush into attacks recklessly. They are strategic, patient, and disciplined fighters. When faced with agile wildebeests, stubborn warthogs, or even prey larger than themselves, they never act hastily. They silently monitor, judge the direction, wait for the opportunity, and use the hunting formation with almost perfect coordination. Meanwhile, the prey is always in a state of high alert. Just the slightest noise can make the herd of antelopes run away. But running away is not always the solution. The chase lasted for kilometers, where speed gradually gave way to endurance and strategy. Whoever was more determined survived. In that confrontation, there was no hatred, only the instinct for survival and an immutable law. The strong survive, the weak are eliminated from the cycle of life. In the vast savanna, where life is constantly challenged by the dry sun and scarce resources, each day of the wild dogs is a long, harsh journey.
That's a really good video if you can take a video of that.
They have to move constantly, sometimes traveling dozens of kilometers just to find a small puddle or a trace of prey. In that life, the cohesion in the herd is not just an instinct, but a condition for survival. The herd works closely together to hunt, protect each other from predators, and raise their young together. However, not everyone kept up. The wounded, the old, or the exhausted were sometimes forced to fall behind, facing a quiet death from starvation. In the savanna, mercy does not save lives. Only strength and endurance do. In the harshness of the savanna, where any change can be a death sentence, African wild dogs not only survive, they adapt intelligently and flexibly. African wild dogs do not roar like lions, nor do they flash like cheetahs, but it is their silence and perseverance that make the savanna respect them. They are the embodiment of solidarity, sharp strategy, and extraordinary adaptability to the most severe challenges. In the wild world, where only the strong survive, wild dogs do not need to make noise. They just need to move forward, steady, calm, like silent warriors who never fall in the land of sun, blood, and instinct. But, perhaps in the wild animal world, elephants are the largest in size. But they have the courage and maternal love in the wild. The injury caused the baby elephant to be left behind, But the mother elephant had no intention of abandoning her baby. She used her body weight to help the baby elephant. This is the moment that shows us that, despite being injured, the baby elephant still persevered and fought bravely. Every time they come to the river to drink water, elephants not only seek survival, but also face the dangers that lurk beneath the calm water. Lurking in the murky water, the crocodile waits for the right moment to launch a surprise attack, often targeting the elephant's sensitive and vulnerable trunk. A moment of inattention can turn the approach to the water into a life or death struggle. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, where towering treetops block out the sky, where sunlight only penetrates through a few weak rays, and the sounds of insects and gibbons echo day and night, a vibrant world is taking place every hour. In the middle of the jungle, a predator moves silently, as if protected by the jungle, the American jaguar, the most silent and mysterious beast on this continent. Not a lion, not a tiger, the jaguar is the third largest cat in the world, after the tiger and the lion, and the largest cat in the Americas. With its golden fur, dotted with distinctive black rosettes, it is a symbol of beauty and strength. An adult jaguar can weigh between 80 and 120 kilograms and can grow to over 2 meters long, including its tail. Its muscles were not only developed to power its run, but also to help it climb, swim, and fight, essential skills in this dense, wet jungle. Unlike tigers or lions, which often choose open fields to stalk their prey, leopards prefer to hide in dense bushes where light is blocked by thick layers of leaves. The jaguar is a solitary and silent hunter, usually striking at dusk or at night when the forest is disturbed and its prey is off guard. The ancestors of jaguars crossed the Central American Isthmus millions of years ago, and over time they have adapted perfectly. They know how to swim, climb, wait in silence. Whether in the Amazon, the Pantanal, or the tropical highlands, they are the apex predators, not because of their size, but because of their terrifying efficiency. But in the deep forest, hunting is not all. They also have to defend their territory from other species. The confrontations between two males are quiet but fierce, where only the strongest can keep their land. In addition to having to hunt to survive, leopards also have to defend their territory from other species. The territorial battles between two males are often quiet but fierce. Not noisy, not chasing each other like lions, they fight silently and brutally to protect precious hunting grounds. A scratch, a bite, can also force the loser to retreat from the forest, giving up both the source of life and the opportunity to reproduce to the winner. Between jaguars and prey, from deer, wild boar, capybara, even caiman crocodiles, is a not simple relationship.